What's up, everybody? Waiting for the YouTube to kick on. Here, let's play this little intro real quick. What's up, everybody? KG here, coming at you with the second live stream today because we just got the announcement that the ETH proof of work fork is live and your free copies are sitting on that chain right now. Full disclosure, full disclaimer, I am still learning as we speak. So we will be diving into information together. We'll be asking questions together. We'll be getting answers together. I don't have them all right now, but I do know how to get you connected. I do know how to get your free coins. And then beyond that, we're going to learn and deep dive. So, Hex Carpenter, what's up? G Banger, let's go. Ted Nelson, Enrique, hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let's get right into it. Let's see how we get some free tokens. So let me go ahead and I'll share links in the chat. And feel free to ask questions. Again, learning as we go. Give me 1 second. Let me pull the tweet up. So as you can, let's do a little screen sharing. Hey, and if it's blurry, I'm sorry. I live in the sticks. It might get a little funky when I start screen share. Frank, how's it going? Here to learn how to get some free crypto. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and guys, do bear with me. Again, this is my first solo live stream. You're all here for the experience. So I'm still learning some of this stuff as we go. But let's go ahead and share the screen. There it is. Share the screen. Boom. And all right. So we saw in a tweet from the ETH Proof of Work organization 5 hours ago that the mainnet settings, these settings to connect to the ETH Proof of Work have been released. I will go ahead and copy a link to this tweet if you want to see and verify this information for yourself. There it is. So basically, connecting to the ETH Proof of Work chain is like connecting to any chain on MetaMask, that is. So let me go ahead and get this set up here. I will show you everybody on MetaMask. Let me stop the screen share real quick. I can't dox myself out there. Or I can dox myself, but not my wallet address, that is. You know, crypto and such. Okay. Okay, where is... There it is. Haha. Okay. So let me go ahead and remove the network so I can show you how to add the network. Settings. Networks. MetaMask is so clunky sometimes. You gonna let me remove the network, MetaMask? You gonna let me do that? Oh, I can't because I'm connected to it. Got it, MetaMask. Got it. Okay, I see you. Okay. All right, here we are on Met. Let's go back to the screen share. And this is my test account, so have fun. You're not getting anything out of it. So just like anything else, and this is going to work for mobile also, but just like anything else, go ahead and click your networks. And if you're on mobile, it's the little hamburger in the top left, and then you click add networks from there. But then you just do add networks. And then going back to that tweet that I showed everybody is where we are going to get the RPC settings from, or the settings that go here. Again, I'm getting everything from this tweet, and you can verify all this information yourself. I dropped the link in the description. Ooh, okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to here it is. Okay. So we're just going to simply copy and paste all of the data. You know what? I can make this a little better. I'm better than this. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm better than this. There it is. Okay. Hey, first solo stream. You're in for, you're here for the experience. Okay. So we're copying network name to network name. This is going to give you an error, so bear with me. I'm going to show you how to work through the error. Oh my goodness. All right, sorry guys. I'm just going to have to pull it on the other screen. It's acting wonky. Okay. Chain ID, we're going to put that in. Currency symbol, we're going to put that in. Block Explorer, and it's going to give us an error here, and that's okay. I'm going to show you how to work through it. All right. So you see, we got an invalid. Why is it invalid? Stand by. Right. Okay. Then it wants me to add the HTTPS. There it is. Okay. So when you copy and paste it directly from the tweet, you're not going to have the HTTPS. And so you're going to have to type in the HTTPS : // and that is going to remove that error. And then the network with chain ID may use a different currency symbol than the one you have entered. Please verify before continuing. That's okay. If you click save, there it is. You're on ETHW now. So check this out. I'm not going to bring up my wallet, but if you follow these instructions, you will see your tokens in here. So let's use Hex, for example. So all you have to do there is simply, I'm going to go to Etherscan just to pull the contract. So here's the thing. Contract addresses on this chain are the same contract addresses that are on Ethereum mainnet. The contract addresses and everything got copied over, just like it will happen on Pulse Chain. So if you want to import a token, you simply find that token on, or that contract address on Ethereum. So right here, I just have pulled up the Etherscan. If you've never been to Etherscan to do this, I'll pull it over. Okay. So here we are on Etherscan. And for example, I want to use Hex. I can go to Hex. If it's a more obscure token, you'll have to go to like CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, or you'll have to find it some other way, or Dex Tools or Dex Screener. But this works for Hex because it's here on Etherscan. And this is still Ethereum mainnet. This isn't the Ethereum proof of work block explorer. So we hit copy address, and then we go back to MetaMask, right? Just like we do. Import token, put the contract address in there. Now you're going to get an error. This address matches a known Ethereum mainnet token address. Recheck the contract address and network for the token you are trying to add. That's okay. It's not an actual error. It's showing that This is actually the same message you get if you've played around on Pulse Chain Testnet. So you do have to know the symbol, which is in this case, it's hex, and hex has 8 decimals. So you input 8. Now watch. Are you ready for this? I mean, come on, people. So yeah, there's hex. So we could even test it with, I don't know, what's an obscure. Okay, let's go. Let's try Hedron. Try another token that isn't hex. And to find Hedron, I'm going to coin market cap on this one. Copy the contract, import the token, boom, boom. Now that one, it's different. That one auto-populated. So that could happen as well. Add custom token, doesn't have the logo. That's fine. Import tokens, Hedron. Now, okay, KG, is this actually working? Like, how do I know that I'm actually connected to the network or I got my copies? Well, I have other wallets here, and the copies are definitely there. They are absolutely there. So follow these steps and you will see your copies there. You know what I could do too? What I ought to do, and I will do. Hey, Marco, what's up, buddy? I see you. I see you shared the tweet. Appreciate you, bro. And we're gonna deep dive and we're gonna go further. We're gonna see what else we can figure out. Let me go ahead and copy these. I don't know why I didn't put these in the video description. That would have made sense. Here is the settings. If you want to connect, got my Starbucks. Hi, KG. Metallic Freaks. Hi, KG. Is there any way to also show staked hex, Hedron, Icosa, etc. on the ETHW network? I'm going to say as of right now, the short answer is probably no, but I have seen some tweets flying around for Maxi, for example. You have to have a front end built to these things. So your tokens exist on the chain, but if no front end, so website or user interface, points to or acts or operates on top of that stuff, that code, then you're not going to be able to interact with it. So yeah, so whatever tools currently exist for Ethereum to do these things, those tools are going to have to be pointed to this chain to be able to track those same statistics and information. I'm going to be here for a little bit, so again, I'm learning with you guys and girls as we go. Marco, what's up, brother? Appreciate you being here. So the next thing I want to learn is, I guess I'm going to have to bite the bullet and get myself some tokens in here because I want to move to a DEX. I want to extract some value here. Oh, also, the ETHW, when I had my actual wallet, when I did this process on my actual wallet, it copied my ETH one-to-one as well. So if you have ETH, you're going to see a one-to-one copy as soon as you connect to the network. You don't even have to add anything. You'll just see it. Let's go. My boy Dip Catcher. Let's see what my boy Dip Catcher said. He said, yeah, if anybody wants to join, let me know. I'm happy to have people on if anybody wants to join and talk about it. Feel free to drop a comment, hit me with a tweet, something, and I will get you the link to come to jump on stream with me. I'm happy to have some friends up here. Okay, so I put the question out there, what DEX are we using? And Dip Catcher, my boy, says KyberSwap is what people are saying. So let's go do a little looking. KyberSwap, ETHPOW. People say do your own research. You're seeing live right here how to do your own research. KyberSwap. No, it's fine. I don't need your rates. Thanks. Ethereum. Oh! Whoa! There it is. Wait, let me zoom in. Oh, don't do that to me. Anyways, that's ETH PoW right there. That is ETH PoW. You see that? Now we're too big. There it is. ETH PoW. We're connected. KyberSwap. That's the DEX. You're welcome. What Marco say? What did Marco say? Just finished turning my USDC 4 hex. Whoa! Marco, did you use KyberSwap? Can you confirm or deny that, please? It worked. I'd love for hex. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stop screen sharing for a minute. Let me get some ETH over here to test. One sec. Marco, also, excuse me. Are you, I guess okay, hold on. Before we start swapping, let's do some other stuff first. Let's go back to share the screen. Let's go back to share the screen. Pools? Marco, does it show, where can I search prices here for ETH PoW? Have you, okay, let's, okay, ETH PoW. There it is. I took my copied USDC, got you to a smart man. Smart man. So it's showing the price of wrapped. That's where. Okay, so it's showing the price of wrapped ETH PoW is $14,000. Well, that's bullish, I guess. Let's see. See what happens if I go hex. Get the contract address. Here we go. Back to Etherscan. UI is wonky with prices. See what happens. And if anybody wants to jump on, hit me up. Tag me on Twitter at BrotherKDG. Drop a comment here. I'll get you a StreamYard link. So let's search by hex. There it is. Import. Look at that. So one wrapped ETH PoW. So one ETH PoW right now is equivalent to 395,000 hex. So, what do we do with that number? Okay, Marco, even if the prices are wonky, where do I go on here to see the prices? Pools, maybe? No, maybe. Nope, not there. More information? Nope. So the hex price. Oh, I'm about to show you guys some serious alpha, okay? Check this out. There's a cool little download called Crypto Price Widget. You need it. I'm about to show you something awesome. You're gonna love it. Just a little thing. When it loads, I'll show you. Anyways, not load. Okay. I want to know how to see prices. I've seen some people. Okay, here we go. Going back to Twitter. Let's see. Going back to Twitter. I saw somebody post the picture of the price. Again, doing your own research. This is how it's done. I'm going to go to where. That I'm not sure yet. Just tried the trade. That's cool. I saw somebody post a picture of it. Okay, here it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, where can I view the prices of ETH PoW tokens? And we're just going to put that out into the ethos there, the universe there, and we're going to continue our research. Aha, here's my price widget. Okay, see, this little price widget's very cool. It's just something that shows on your desktop, and you can add whatever tokens you want on it. It's very rudimentary. I like it. I like mechanical stuff. So I wanted to see. So ETH hex price is 3.4 right now, 0.34. So if the price of one wrapped ETH PoW is 14,000, I wonder what we could get. 14,709 divided by 0.034. Okay, so it's actually, wow. So the price of Hex on ETH PoW right now is actually more expensive than the price on Ethereum. That's an interesting metric. So you're actually better off right now buying. Oh, no, that already happened. Can't arbitrage. Sorry, you can't arbitrage. Fork's done. Ignore that. But yeah, so the price right now is higher on ETH PoW. So if you got your copies of Hex, I don't know, maybe there's a little dumpage opportunity. I want to find prices. Where can I find prices? Oh, okay, I got a comment. Let's see. Oh, got a comment. Doing our own research. Here we go. Okay, link. Okay. This is apparently, is this the Block Explorer? This is the Block Explorer, it looks like. I'll go ahead and drop this in the comments for you. So search addresses. Let's go hex. Well, that can't be right. That can't be right. Because if that was the price, then 14,709. Even if the price was 3 zeros in a 1, yeah, it gets you 147 million, not 393,000. So that price isn't right. So let's try this. Is ETHW? Can we check that price? I don't see a price. $678,000 tokens. Oh, I see. Interesting. Let me go back to my swap here. Now I wonder. Okay, wait. Let's see if we're on coin. Let's see if we're on Coin Market Cap. What happens there? Let's see. ETH. Oh, ETHW. Oh, there it is. It's IOU. What? Please note that the price displayed below reflects the value of the IOUs and may not be transferable across exchanges. Exercise caution while is this really it? Dude, so something is going on with prices. This is interesting, right? Because for those of us watching, there could be non-pulse chain people in here. If you're not a pulse chain person, that's okay. Welcome to the community. If you are a pulse chain person, this is actually very interesting. This is a practice round, or it's giving us some insight to what day one could look like on Pulse Chain fork because Pulse Chain is doing something similar. So, but like, look at this. So it has the price at about $17. People are getting that free ETH and they're dumping the bananas out of it. But then over here, it's quoting the price at 14,000. So we've clearly got a discrepancy in price here, and just a little one. Very strange. And again, if you're watching this and you want to jump on stream, drop tag me on Twitter, drop a comment in here. What's this? Ah, yeah. Yeah, so this is very, very strange. Prices are all over the place. So I don't even know if it's a good or bad trade because, I mean, arguably, if the DEX is quoting you at, okay, we could calculate this. Let's figure out what this costs real quick. So if 1 hex equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros in a 2-5 of wrapped ETH, then we should be able to do 14,757 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a 5 or 7? 5 zeros in a 2-5. What? So the price of hex is 3.6. So it's only not even, it's 2/100ths, 2/10ths of a cent higher. I'll eat a cucumber to that. Great point, Enrique. Thanks, bud. Yeah, let's use this. Well, but here's the thing: our stable's even $1. We don't know. Let's find out. Try USDC. See what happened there. Even USDC is wrecked. But let's see what happens when I put it in there. Get out. So now it's saying the price of hex here. Oh, no, one is 30, is 3 cents. So it's cheaper here. See, so it's saying 1 USDC. This is all messed up. No. Yeah, it is. Because here it's saying 1 USDC is 31 hex. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Right, because 1 hex equals 0.03. That makes complete sense. Okay. So it's showing the price of hex here as 3.2, and the price of hex on ETH is 3.4. So now it's actually a little less expensive. Yeah. So it's about the same price. About. But there's some. So then the question, hey, if there's any Galaxy brains out there, please feel free to jump on, because how did USDC hold its peg, and where is this DEX deriving its value from? So is there an ETH PoW to ETH bridge? Because how did ETH PoW even establish a value? Well, I guess it did. How did it establish a value? I don't know. Let's look. I just looked up ETH PoW, ETH to ETH PoW bridge. Marco, that's a decent idea. He says, not sure. LOL. I'm just switching my USDC before it's not valid at all. I mean, if anything gets invalidated, it's probably going to be USDC. That's not. I kind of like that. So, Mark, you know what? All right. I guess it's time before we dive into bridges. I'm going to stop screen sharing for a second. I'm going to move some crypto around and I'm going to play around with some dexes. Give me 1 second. Got to grab the hardware wallet, crypto safety. Stand by. Here, listen while I grab it. Listen to this awesome song by Black Crypto. If you don't follow him on Twitter, go give KC a follow. He's an incredible human being, and he's got bars.
That's a hex flex, making money, yeah, we going by the excess. Yeah, hex, all we know about is excess. Turn a fiat on ramp to an expressway. That's a hex flex, hey, that's a hex flex. Making money, yeah, we going by the excess. Yeah, hex, all we know about is excess. Turn a fiat on ramp to an expressway. That's a hex flex, hey, yeah, we up next. Shut up with that scam mess, cause we up in hex. They showed a lot of disrespect, now they can cut the check. They had a lot to say, well now they can't say nothing else. They had some gains, things changed, now it's nothing left. Hey, money went into some means, ended up and left. Hex is up and to the right, they up and to the left. Hey, looking up and down, everything around wreck. Should've dropped 100 when you found Hex. Looking for some yield, they can't find that shit nowhere. Hex in full bull mode, they messing with no bears. Live on the moon, it's too bad you can't go there. And sacrifice phase going on.
Welcome back. So, yep, Marco, I see that. Make a new address to play. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to transfer a little bit of crypto from one of my vaults, and then I am going to send that crypto to a dummy wallet, a brand new seed phrase. So that way, if there is any shadiness going on here with ETHPOW, they could completely wreck and drain this wallet. They could steal the seed phrase, and it's not going to affect me at all. That is good crypto etiquette. You should always be wary. There are people out there who want to destroy you, who want to steal everything you have, and they thrive off of the destruction of their fellow human being. So, whenever you're playing around in this weird crypto space, always have a dummy wallet. Yeah, I mean, if there's a centralized exchange, no bridge needed. That's what we're going to find out. Okay, so rags to riches, welcome in. All right, give me just 1 sec while I do this sending. Hey, again, if anybody wants to jump on, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, drop a comment. Happy to have friends. Give me 1 sec while I load up here. Let's go. Marco just picked up 1 mil hex. I mean, come on. If the with the contract is immutable and anybody builds a front end to this, why wouldn't staking work? Oh, hey, Lo. Sorry, just saw your message. Yeah, I actually dropped it in the comments up here. If you need me to go back, I should have put it in the description. Rookie mistake. But yeah, here it is. There's for those joining, can you see the old comments from the live stream? Oh, let's look at that. Rags to riches, working on the front end. Hey, brother, by the way, I saw your messages on Telegram. I will promise you I will respond. I was just loading up for this live stream when they came through. So I was all scatterbrained in the moment. Hey, Rags, so I'll drop you the link to the swap. Here you go, bud. So again, if you want to, this is the DEX that appears to be working. It's kyberswap.com/swap. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Okay, let's get some crypto over. For those just tuning in, welcome, welcome. We are exploring the ETH PoW fork, and we're exploring our free copies. We're playing around on the network. We are seeing what we can and can't do. There's a lot of weirdness going on. Prices are messed up. Things are going crazy. We're getting the practice round into Pulse Chain. And I am just transferring some crypto to play with right now. Still real money, you know, so it's not like testnet money. So I obviously got to get a little bit of. Hey, Marco, with you swapping, what are the gas fees looking like? What's up to crypto broker? Where can I buy? I just dropped if you go up just a little bit right here to kyberswap.com/swap, make sure you're using a dummy wallet. Please do not use the wallet that your vault is tied to. And what are the gas fees looking like? Is like 0.1 ish ETH good? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Whoa! Gas fees are looking chill right now. The gas is, this is my gas fee for sending right now. Look at that. That's it. I'm just afraid to leave my coins on ETHW, trying to move everything over to ETH and off of. Marco, what are you doing to move off of ETHW? Are you on a bridge? Are you on a centralized exchange? What are you doing? Okay, we got that in the works. I don't even want to sell my my ETHW hex. Crypto Smoke, what's up? All right, don't judge me. I'm going to play around with this silly coin. This is not a shill of this silly coin. I just have it, and it wasn't my best crypto investment. But education isn't free. We're going to play around with this coin. You know what? No, we're not. We're going to use USDC. Let me get that contract real quick. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I can't add hex W on my MetaMask. Okay, yes, how it's made. This is a simple fix. So it's going to show you that error. That's okay. All you have to do is in the second field, physically type in hex, and then in the token decimals, type in the number 8, and then you will be able to import it. You actually, if you've played around on Pulse Chain Testnet, you get the same error. All right, let's see what USDC. Where'd it go? What? And if anybody wants to jump on, drop a comment, tag me on Twitter. Happy to invite you up. See how it's made. Check this out. I'll screen share with you real quick. How many decimals? USDC, how many decimals does it have? 6? Does USDC have 6? Yep, perfect. Okay, check this out. So if you're trying to import a token and you're getting an error, it's a very easy fix. So you're getting this error. This address matches a known Ethereum mainnet token address. Recheck the contract address and network for the token you are trying to add. And so in this case, I'm trying to add USDC. So all you have to do is USDC. You type in the token symbol, the ticker, and then you type in how many decimals it has. Then you can add the custom token, and there it is. See? All right. Friends said FTX supporting ETHW, maybe. Ooh, interesting. Okay, we'll check that out. Crypto and Downs, what it do? If you guys don't watch Crypto and Downs, one of the best streamers we have in the space. Incredible duo. These guys are awesome. Thank you for all you do. Okay. Almost there. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. So we're going to go ahead and do Binance supporting ETHW. Okay. Oh, like Binance.us? I can't use Binance in my area. Jeremiah, how's it going, brother? KSB.TV, shout out. Playing on testnet. If anybody, or not testnet, playing on ETH PoW, mainnet. If anybody wants to jump on and talk about it, let me know. We're about to play around with some swapping. I just keep getting distracted. Okay. Copy this. Switch to this account. Let me, look, I got to sit in silence for a second while I do this. All right, do that. We're going to do this. This is going to be so funny. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a million. Yep. Mm-hmm. So let's do 250,000. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're welcome. So gas fees right now looking like 1 cent on ETH PoW. At least for a transfer. We're about to see what the swaps have to offer. Yeah, take crypto broker. Okay. So if you go to, and I'll show you how to buy Hex right now. I'm loading up some crypto. But if you go to this website here, kyberswap.com/swap, that seems to be the go-to DEX that's working right now. So go there and then wait for the next step. Sorry, I'm working on this. Just loading up a little bit of crypto so I can actually walk you through it. All right, it's pending. My transaction's pending. We'll go ahead and import over here. Cool. All right, there it is. Whoa. Oh, why did it take it? So, okay. So the token we're going to be using today. All right, I said don't judge me. It was the worst investment I've made in crypto so far. If you're a part of this community, no disrespect. It's just that was my experience. We're going to be using Dinger, the cat meme coin. Yeah. But what's interesting is I sent myself 250,000 and only 230 came through. I'll have to look into that in a minute. But let's go ahead. We're going to go and Hex Carpenter. Can you say what your error is, or I don't know, share a screenshot or something? I can walk through adding it again, but let's go through the swap real quick. So here we are. Okay, so I'm going to swap out of the Dinger token. I do the contract address. You always do. Get out of the Dinger token. There it is. Okay. And I have 230K of them. Again, this is just a test. So 230K Dinger is going to get me 116 hex. So for your question to Crypto Broker, if you head to kyberswap.com, you're going to see the DEX, right? And you're going to do whatever token you're trying to swap out of, and then whatever token you're trying to swap into, like you would on any other DEX. And then that's what we're going to do here. Loading for the Wallet Connect. We are going to connect only that account. Perfect. Connect. Okay. So we're now connected to the DEX. We got to approve the token because it's the first time this contract is interacting with our wallet. Do we want to give permission? Geez, Mike. Do you want to give permission to Dinger? Yes. To interact with Dinger. We're going to sign for that. Just waiting to sign. That's all. Oh, it's pending. Okay, cool. And it's approving, so it's just going to take a second. I think if I should keep trying my USDC or just move it all to ETHW and leave it to this. I think. What do you mean trying your USDC? Trying to swap it? Black Hexagon says, so how do you find out the token decimal in order to add it? So depending on the token, if it's a popular token, you can go to Etherscan and search the token. You can go to CoinMarketCap and find it on the Block Explorer from there. And I'll show you here in one sec. Let me go through this swap real quick. All right, so we're going to swap 230,000 Dinger. is going to get me 116. We got a gas fee of $4.62. Okay, so it's comparable. 0.5% slippage, confirm swap. I wonder if it's probably because there's no ding or hex liquidity pool, probably. Okay. Can I change? How do I change my slippage? Oh, you found it? Cool. I've never used KyberSwap. Can you change slippage on here? All right, back to do our own research. Let's see. You can adjust slippage tolerance by clicking the settings button in the right corner of the swap feature. Ah. Yeah, Rags. Actually, that was something I was looking at. Actually, that was something I was looking at a minute ago. It was swap. So for a moment, Hex on ETH PoW was higher than Hex on ETH, and then it dipped, and then Hex on ETH PoW was lower. So it seems they're both fluctuating in that 3-cent range right now, though. Okay, custom. Let's go crazy. Let's go 49%. A small 40? 2? 5. 10. Cool. Front run me. I don't care. We're testing here. Okay. Let's try with 10% slippage. Aha! 10% slippage for the win. Hopefully. And then we're going to confirm. Transaction submitted. So we will see if I got that hex momentarily. Take crypto broker. Let me know if that helped you. Rags, man, I agree. But see, what's interesting is if you go to the block explorer, the prices are all wonky. And for example, on CoinMarketCap, ETH PoW was listed at $17-ish. On KyberSwap here, it was giving ETH PoW or ETHW, sorry, that's the ticker. It was giving ETHW a value of $14,000. So there was a discrepancy between $17 and $14,000. But the swap, the DEX here, was giving you the credit for $14,000, not the $17. So I don't know if this is like a major opportunity to take advantage of this. I don't know. KG, have you heard anything about copies of LP on Uni V3? How to access them? If so, do you mean copies of tokens that were in the liquidity pool? If that's what you're talking about, let me know. We'll circle back. Dude, Marco, I hear you. It's like, what do we do? What's the right thing to do? There it is. We got the hex. So confirmed. Swap on ETH PoW is working through the Kyber network. We got our hex. We sold our dinger. It's a meme about Elon's cat. I thought it was going to work. Education isn't free. Ah, good call, Rags. Good call. Right. DEXs are default real-time oracles. Good call. Almighty Hexagon. Good to meet you as well. Apologize. I'm having a hard time remembering everybody's Twitter handles to their physical faces. Yep. Doing my best. Wonder what's RH's thoughts on ETHW so far. I'm curious as well. This is an interesting occurrence for Pulse Chain because this Pulse Chain no longer has that, first to do it narrative, right? Because here it is, it's happening right before our eyes, full system state copy. Now, that doesn't render Pulse Chain irrelevant at all. Microsoft was first, but Apple's dominant. MySpace was first, but Facebook is dominant. Now Instagram is dominant, and TikTok and all these other social medias. So first doesn't mean dominant, but it definitely changes things a little bit. And who knows how long they've been working on this? Have they been working on this for a year? Have they been working on this for a week? We have no idea. So it could be rushed. And where's the community behind ETH PoW, right? For example, ETH PoW has Ethereum PoW, their official Twitter, has 46K followers. Pulse Chain, official Twitter. The Pulse Chain com? Yep. Has 94K. So we have about double the followers, obviously a stronger community, and a figurehead. I don't know the figurehead of Ethereum PoW. I could be ignorant to that, but so this does not render Pulse Chain irrelevant, in my opinion. I'm doing that RH run in my room with my... Seems easy. Perfect. Let me know if you have any more questions. Crypto Mance PLS, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, okay. I thought your name looked familiar. It was good to meet you. This guy right here, Almighty Hexagon, great head on his shoulders. This is the future of our community and our world right here. Kudos to you, brother. I am proud of you. Yeah, Crypto Mance, it's an interesting dynamic because technically, I don't think that the factual claim can be made of world's largest airdrop. Now, that is not in any way, shape, or form. Obviously, Pulse Chain guy, okay? But it technically, since this happened first, is this not the world's largest airdrop? I don't know. Maybe Pulse Chain can still achieve the narrative of world's largest airdrop. Maybe they fork tokens that ETH PoW didn't. I don't know. So it's definitely going to change the game a little bit, though. This is also true, Rags. Ethereum PoW is just Ethereum as it was. There's no upgrades. Good point. And you're right, how I made. ETH PoW is still a proof of work. Pulse Chain is proof of stake. That's another good point as well. Die Hex, check that. Let's see. Oh, because I'm connected. Got to disconnect. That's silly that it doesn't give quote. I guess it doesn't have. It should give quotes. Anyways, different topic. Why doesn't it give quotes even if my wallet's connected? That's silly. Okay, so let's turn that slippage back down. Let's not be crazy. What were we on 0.5 earlier? Okay. All right, so one die equals 20. Oh, so Hex is dipping right now. So it's basically saying that Hex is 2.027. Because if one die equals 27, that means it's 0.027 in Hex terms. So let's... Oh, I got a better way to do this. Let's do things the better way. One Hex equals how many die? Never mind. My better way failed. I'm sorry, everybody. So, yeah. So, in the way you can get the price here with... Oh, see, look, now it's calling DAI a dollar. Look at that. DAI is $1.06. If you got some DAI, hey, that might be a good time to swap out a DAI. It's calling it $1.06 right now. But then it's calling Hex $1. I don't think this is right. Yeah, something's weird here. Something's not correct. And everybody tuning in, if you want to jump on, by all means, jump on. Okay, let's refresh. We're getting some quirks. ETH PoW, perfect. Look at that, dude. Now ETH PoW is saying $15,000 for an ETH PoW. But if we go to Coin Market Cap, or is this even this? Maybe this isn't the same coin. It has a different. Let's see. Okay, okay, it is. It is. ETHPOW.org. Okay. Yeah, so you can see here though it's at $14, whereas on the DEX it's $15,000. So I don't know. Could be a could be a good opportunity to capitalize. I'm not sure. One second. Pulse is still the world's largest proof of stake airdrop. It is. Pulse Chain is much cheaper, faster, more beautiful design, proof of stake. Can you actually sell your ETH PoW hex, or do we have to wait for bridge? No, you can swap out of it. But the question is, how do you get out of the ETH PoW network? So yes, if you have hex, like I'll show you. So I just traded some tokens for hex. Let's go backwards. Let's try it out. So let's go hex. It's at 3.7. There it is. Okay. So 3.0. So 3.7. And so it's actually higher priced. Hex is higher priced on ETH PoW right now. On Ethereum, it's 0.034. On PoW, it's 0.037. It's finding some parity, right? It's operating within this range. So let's go backwards from hex. Let's go hex to USDC. But look at that. Look. Okay, I got to connect the wallet. Okay. Before I start talking mess. Okay, so see, look at this discrepancy though. So it says 1 hex is equivalent to 0.37. I know it's 0.037, but let's just be reasonable people here. 0.37, but it's saying that 1 hex gets me 0.45 USD. So even though the price, so that means USDC is not pegged to $1 right now. So it's actually less than $1 because otherwise, if it was $1, I would be getting 0.037 USDC, but I'm actually getting more. So USDC looks like it has lost its peg, or it's not pegged right now. So let's go ahead and try swap out a hex. I got 100 hex in this wallet. Let's do 25. Excuse me. Look. Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Sorry, I see numbers and I react before I consider. So we're approving hex to interact with this contract. I'm going to confirm it. I saw some exchanges have ETH PoW listed. Was curious if you could swap from Hex to ETH PoW, send ETH PoW to exchange, and actually cash out your duplicate Hex. Not sure. Thanks, bro. Love the channel. Appreciate you, Spencer. Look, I'm still doing this research right now. So if you have a lead on a centralized exchange, drop it in the comments. I'll look into it right now. Okay, now we are going to swap Hex for USDC. It's not even $1. Okay, I'll go harder than $1. $1. Let's do 50. We'll double down. We'll go $1.90. Confirm swap. All right, while that loads, my goal is to move from free value back to ETH. I don't trust ETHW to last. I could be wrong though. Marco, I'm on this kind of on the same boat. I have no idea what this is going to do, and it's almost scary. There's a bit of FOMO to like stay in. It's almost like I kind of feel inclined to extract that free value and move it back into an ecosystem I already believe in. Because I also don't really know the tokenomics of ETH PoW. Like, okay, is it starting at this price and it has a 1000x potential, or because it's a fork, is it considering the value of Ethereum in some way? Like, how do they actually get the value of $14? Steph, welcome to the show, brother. Big fan. Honored to have you here. Not sure if ETHW and ETH PoW are compatible. Steph, are you saying that ETHW and ETH PoW are different? To my knowledge at this moment, ETHW is the native coin for ETH PoW. I could be wrong. I'm learning as I go right now. Yeah, again, anybody, Steph, anybody that wants to jump on the stream, answer questions, exercise the galaxy brain, drop a comment, tag me on Twitter. I'll get you up here. Open to everybody. Oh, someone said you can trade it on FTX US. Not entirely sure if they are withdrawing from there, though. So be right. Because you do still have to, I guess, have to KYC into some exchange. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Oh, totally, dude. Yep. So I traded my Hex. Oh, let me import USDC real quick. So we can confirm. Where'd I go? Here I am. No, here I am. Import tokens. Let's get that USDC in there. And anybody, if you're watching and you're importing your tokens on the ETH PoW chain and you're getting this error right here, that's okay. It's not even an error. It's just a note to say that this contract address is the same contract address as the Ethereum mainnet. And that's because it is. The entire system state accounts, it literally takes the contract addresses as well. So all you have to do if you get this message is manually type in the token symbol or ticker and how many decimals it has. And you can find both of these. If the token is on CoinMarketCap, it shows up there. You can find it on Etherscan, Dex Tools, Dex Screener. It's everywhere. Yep. So there it goes. So that swap worked. I was able to swap out of Hex for USDC. So the liquidity, at least the representation of the liquidity, is there. Now the question becomes, how do we get to fiat, or how do we bridge? So, how to sell ETHW? Let's see. Oh. What was the tweet? What did he say? FTX. Okay, right. You said that too, Marco. You said FTX too. So let's go to FTX exchange. Oh, nice, Steph. Good alpha. Good alpha. Nomics lists the exchanges. Let's go to Nomics. Good alpha. We like alpha around here. Drop a money bag in the chat for the alpha. Okay. So am I just searching for ETHW? Yep, I sure am. Steph, maybe with your knowledge, you could shed some insight here. So check this out. So the price of ETH PoW on CoinMarketCap, now Nomics, is fluctuating between that $14 and $17 range. But when I go to the DEX, okay, I got to refresh because it's getting buggy. But when I go to the DEX, look, the price of ETH PoW is $15,000, and it's giving me credit for that on the DEX. So right now, one ETHW yields me about 350,000 hex. So it's like, is this something that's going to correct itself, and we should be capitalizing on this inconsistency, or can anybody shed light there? Ah, here it is. Wow. 37 million in volume. So someone's cash. Oh, so they're trading that. Okay. Well, no, they got 37 million on FTX. Good alpha. Good alpha. Oh, or is it saying that the ETHW FTX pair had, oh my gosh, look at that daily. Look at that volume. $15 billion in volume right now. Good for FTX. Jeez. Yeah, subjects, it is definitely on there. So we'll come back to this real quick. If you're on KyberSwap, go up. I don't know if you're on your phone, but wherever you are, when you change the network up here, it's to the right of Ethereum. I'm guessing there's no way currently to access ETHW Gnosis safes. That is not a me question. I mean, I would assume not, because they have to have network compatibility and functionality. And look at that, Steph. Oh, gee, I'm looking into it right now. Thank you, Steph. Stables are worthless on ETHW. That's why everybody is buying ETHW with stables to sell that ETH. Oh my gosh, I love that. Right, because it's only a matter of time. Like, I just saw DAI, or USDC was already losing its peg because it was $1, but now it was like 94 cents. So I did see that. Okay, so what is the website here? Is it just ftx.com? I don't use FTX, so my apologies. There it is. ETHW USD. USD. But now here's the question. What are they calling the price of ETHW? They're only calling it 30. So it's like, it looks like you're actually, for some reason, there's a bug on the exchange, on the DEX, because it's definitely calling ETHW 15,600. And look how much hex I can get for one. I can get 411,000 hex for one ETHW. So it's giving us a value of $15,000 on the DEX, but not. So the play almost isn't even. The play almost seems to be doing something on the DEX right now. No, I know the difference between stables and USD value. What I was saying was when I was on the DEX, the USDC that I was using to create a price for Hex that I was trying to figure out, it was not USDC was no longer $1 USD. It was no longer pegged. It was less than that. So maybe it'll arbitrage back up, but probably not. Maybe, I don't know. But it was like 94 or 96 cents or something like that. So the only way to extract value from our airdrops is to use KyberSwap into ETHW and dump it for USD. I'm not saying that's the only way. That's the way that I have found this moment. Oh, man. Yes, if you would like, please jump on stream with me. I'd love to bounce some ideas off people. But I'm really thinking about dumping all my ETHW. If it's giving us a value of $15,000, like how can you say no to that? You think it's okay to do nothing and just wait, or will the ERC20 lose its value? Difficult to decide. I don't know. I truly don't know. But what's really cool about this is we're kind of getting to see, again, practice round for Pulse Chain. So, history may not repeat, but it is often similar. Let's see here. Yeah, and if you want to jump on, you don't even have to show your face. I would just be curious to hear some other commentary. I don't know. What is everyone thinking? Seems like the play right now is to use this DEX to get a product you believe in. I mean, because right now the price of ETH PoW is registering at about $13. So if I get 15,000, so it's 15,717 divided by 413,334. So that's 0.38% per hex. So it's about 4/100ths more expensive than hex on Ethereum, which for all intents and purposes could be considered negligible. But I don't know. I think that's the play for me. Because is ETH PoW going to go to $15,000? Yes, Kyber is like our PulseX right now. So ETH USDC on PoW is $15 and ETHW USD is $15. So USD USDC on PoW is 1,000 or 0.001 USD. Matt Van, I disagree with that. That's not the number I'm getting. I could be wrong. I'm open to be wrong. But then that raises this question. So if we just saw that Hex is 38.3. Well, again, I'm going by the DEX number. So I don't know where you're looking to get that USDC price. So maybe we should establish that before we start getting into semantics. ETHW on FTX is our bridge. And yeah, you're right. Yes. But think about this. What if this happens? So right now, if we could get $15,000 per ETHW in the price of Hex, Imagine if ETHW corrects on the DEX and goes to that $15, $20, but you still have all that hex. Are you going to be able to get more ETHW if it corrects this value? I don't know. I don't know, boys and girls. I want to make some moves real quick. Not financial advice. We're just out here playing the game. This could be your chance to become a hex whale. If this works, let's see. I'm going to do a little swap. Marco, you like that mind explosion? Yeah. You have 15K USDC POW. You change it to 1 ETH POW and you sell it for 15 USD. You obtain 10 USD for your 15K. Okay, yeah. Vision null. Hee hee. RH needs to do one of those emergency streams on this. Yeah. Look, I'm not RH, but I'm doing the best I can out here, covering it, deep diving with you guys, learning with you guys. I'll probably stream for a solid 72 hours when Pulse Chain comes out. I mean, what else are we going to be doing? That's what we've all been waiting for. All right. Let's go. Little beatbox interlude. Okay. Sorry, what I'm doing. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to make a trade. I'm going to make a real trade. This is not financial advice. If you do this and something happens, you're taking on your own risk. I'm just seeing an opportunity, and I'm going to risk it for the biscuit on this one. I like it. And I'm not putting myself in any sort of financial jeopardy. Everything I'm doing right here, it's with free money, and it's with money that if I lost every single penny of it, it wouldn't affect my life in any way, shape, or form. And that's important. Again, if you're watching, you want to jump on stream, please do. All right, I'm going to have to clear the cache. Kyber's having a bug. Out there. So one of my jobs I've had in the past was I did tech support for Apple for about a year. And through my technical stuff, I've been a technical nerd for a long time, my whole life. There's two things that solve 90% of all your technical problems on a computer or a phone. 90%. Okay? Restart the device. If that doesn't work or you can't do that, clear cache and browsing data and cookies. Or some combination of the two. But it fixes most problems. Emergency launch pulse chain to make the chaos even stronger. Love it. Do you see ETHW being a, at best, etc. equal a ghost chain? Kind of scary to speculate on. Truly is a true speculation. I don't know. One sec. I will answer that in a little more depth, though. I'm trying. Literally, it will not let me switch my wallet. Troubleshooting. Oh, not that one. You don't need to see that. Okay, we're here. We're connected. Beautiful. Let's try this. We've learned some cool stuff on this stream, man. We're getting some. For the how I made, do you mean FTX? Just clarifying, because FTW means for the win. Are we winning or are we FTX? ETC equals ETH Classic. Please clarify. That's what made the elites want to do. That's what the elites want to do with the world. Clear cash. The societal cash clearing. I love it. Yes, you're right, KSB. The gas fees do seem to be low. I was like $4 for a swap, and I did a transfer for a penny. Okay, you did mean FTX. Cool. I am experiencing a bug right now with Kyber because I'm trying to change. I had my test wallet connected, but I'm trying to get my actual wallet connected because I would like to perform a real swap, but it will not let me swap off of. It won't let me go to my other wallet. It just keeps, even though I change it and everything, it just keeps loading up this one wallet. I want to disconnect. Let's do this. Let's try this. Let's try that. Connect wallet. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Again, if anybody wants to jump on, feel free. Feel free. Tag me on Twitter, Brother KDG. Drop a comment here. Everyone's welcome. You don't even have to show your face. You can be an avatar. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at this. I didn't see this earlier. Maybe I missed it. Did you guys see this? Yeah, I tried that Hex Force. So check this out. On Ethereum PoW, you can withdraw liquidity from pools and make swaps. In the long run, KyberSwap will only maintain support for Ethereum proof of stake as the canonical chain. So this is also only limited time. All right. Kasia, welcome in. Top Gun, welcome in. If anybody wants to jump on, you're welcome to. We're just about to, well, we're trying to execute a swap here. You know, maybe I'll just have to do that. I think I know what to do. I think I know what must be done, everybody. JC, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Top Gun, what's up? Everything's going good. We're just here. We've been diving into this ETH proof of work. We've learned a lot, and we are continuing to learn a lot. We learned how to fiat on-ramp out of this thing, or fiat off-ramp out of this thing. Learn how to get our free coins. We've learned a lot of cool stuff around here right now. Is that it? Oh, it worked. We're good. We're in. We're going to do a swap, people. We are going to do a swap. A real one. We're going to make a trade. Not trading. Swap. Hey, appreciate you, man. So I can get my POW hex and cash out and then buy some PO. That's kind of what it's looking like. Search token name, symbol, or address. Okay. So we're going to swap from the... Oh my God. Guys, the price of ETH PoW on the DEX is valuing itself now at $16,000. If this is a bug, I don't... How can we not exploit this? Hey, he did say that. He did say that. All right, we're going to import. Here's what we're going to do, people. Wow. This is mind-boggling right now. I'm skeptical if this is even going to work. I'm skeptical. What else? Like, what other token? Like, I kind of like Hex as a play because we have a community, but I am skeptical. We're going to go for it. Kasia, I'm not going to share the screen on this one because I'm using my actual wallet and I don't want to give away the address or the numbers. But if you go back just a little earlier in the stream, I did 2 swaps live on a test account. And I could go through it again if you're curious about seeing the actual process, but yeah. Thank you, brother. Let's see what happens, people. I just went in on a swap, a real one. Just give it a minute. Let's give it a minute. We got a pending transaction. I know I keep saying it, but if anybody wants to jump on, you are welcome to. Wells only just tweeted that he searched network and the name is Smart Bitcoin Cash Testnet. Should we wait for better info? No. CI, I am not going to get wrecked. I am not going to get wrecked. Everything I'm doing right now is A, was a free copy, and B, anything that I just did, if I lost all of it, I am in no way, shape, or form affected in my life at all. And I did it in a very secure way. So I appreciate you looking out, but I am out here practicing crypto safety. Jump on, Top Gun. Absolutely. Here, I'll shoot you the I'll shoot you the StreamYard link on Telegram. Stand by. Sorry, what exact swap did you try for real? So I just swapped. Again, not financial advice. Please don't do anything I do. We just spent an hour and a half researching. I just swapped a little bit of ETH PoW, ETHW for some hex. So, you know what? This is interesting. CI, this could, if this is a test net and not a real network, that could explain the price discrepancy. Let me go check Whale's tweet right now. Oh, wait. Let me invite Top Gun real quick. Top Gun. Top Gun, I just TG'd you the StreamYard link. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, Whales only. I would not connect to ETHPOW until the URL for the mainnet contains mainnet in it, like all the other mainnets that exist. Better safe than sorry for chasing bad money. Okay, that's fair. But let's see. Well, I don't know what he's talking about. Because I'm not saying he's wrong. I just don't know what he's referring to, because this being the RPC settings we connected to, mainnet, it's got mainnet everywhere. So I am not sure what is being referred to by that tweet, CI. Oh, welcome aboard, Top Gun.
Hey, buddy, it's been a while. So
Been a
you're going to go poking around in a brand new net without me?
Hey, dude, the bear has been poked.
The bear has been poked. So you got some mainnet RPCs off of Twitter, did you? And now you've plugged them in and you're testing them out?
Yeah, so where we started was on, this is the ETH PoW Twitter.
Okay.
And they pinned 7 hours ago the RPC settings
For mainnet.
So went into MetaMask and put them in and checked some tokens. My copies were there. So we were playing around on this DEX right here, KyberSwap, because that seems to be, oops.
Oh, you're going to have to edit that out later.
Whoops. All right, hold on. I got to use the restroom really bad anyways. I'll be right back. Great exit. Stand by.
Great exit. All right. So I'll just hold down the floor.
Show's on you.
Show's on me. Excellent. Oh, well, hello, folks. Top Gun here, filling in for KG for a minute. This is exciting, getting to play around with the proof of work Ethereum and these extra copies. I can't wait to dive my wallet in. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Of course, I'm always a little nervous around unknown dApps. I'm not ashamed to let KG do the testing on this. This is awesome. Comments. Are there comments? Yes, there are. Look at that. Thought this was McAfee. No, just the illegal clone. Johnny Cass is advising us not to trade on his hit Twitter post video. Okay. I know that Johnny Chaos tried to access this net earlier and couldn't get on, but that was because of overload on the RPCs. So the RPC had so much traffic, it was basically like a ping attack. The thing just got overloaded, the switchboard was full, and you couldn't necessarily access any packets or data. It happens when there's way too much traffic, more than was expected. I think he had a follow-up video about that. Haven't seen anything else, though. I just got home from work. All the excitement.
I'm back. Yeah. It doesn't even matter. That was a dummy wallet anyway, so we're all good. But yeah, let's go and get some questions. Okay. Sorry, what exact did you swap for? Oh, so basically I took my copied ETHW, which is the native coin for ETH PoW, and I swapped that for Hex on ETH PoW. And here's what's interesting, man. Here's what's really interesting right now. And I don't know like what's going on or why this is happening, but I took advantage of the opportunity. So, or what I perceive to be an opportunity, not financial advice. So if you're on the DEX, which is KyberSwap, right? You can see here, let me connect to the Ethereum PoW network. You can see, I'll zoom in, that one ETH PoW is worth $16,549. But look at this. Here's where it gets interesting.
X is still 4 cents.
It's actually less. It's like 3.8. So, but here's where it gets even better. Check this out. Okay, don't give me that. I've been on CoinMarketCap a million times. Stop with the tips. ETHW, not ETH2, ETHW. Look at the price. $12, bro. So you're getting $16,000 worth of value on the DEX, but the actual price is only $12. So it's like, it seemed like obviously a gamble, but it seemed like a reasonable one.
Just out of curiosity, if you change that USDT to Hex, how many Hex does it give you?
400,000.
400,000. And if you check the price of that Hex on that website, the same one that says ETH is $12.
It's not on there. You have to calculate it. So like, let me see. I added Hex. Come on. You want to do that to me? Fine.
Oh.
So see, here's the play if it does work out. If you're getting that $16,000 worth of value and you swap into, so look, there it is, 433,000. So then if you take 16,564 and you divide it right by the units of Hex that you would receive, 0.24, you establish a price of 3.8.
3.8 cents. All right. So to me, this would suggest, this is kind of interesting. This feels like the launch of Pulse Chain before the bridge. So if you think about it, if the Oracle isn't actually pinned with the real price of ETH, everybody on the network is trying to get value off of it. And they can't sell any of their altcoins. There's no on-ramp. So all they can do is buy ETH. Which in the network ratio wise makes the ETH look so expensive. And then on the actual central deck or central exchange where it's all the ETH is being sold, the price is really low and there's no proper oracle between them. I think that's what's going on here.
Right. And it's giving you the value. It's like you see it. And I performed a swap and I tested this ratio and it yielded me the amount of Hex that it quoted. I mean, obviously within reasonable slippage, but so it's not like I actually only got 100 Hex out of the swap.
Okay. But they're saying that you're only temporarily going to be able to get liquidity out. Why would they even provide liquidity?
The liquidity pools were copied. Obviously, they were copied.
But there's a central exchange liquidity, right?
Apparently, yeah. On yeah, on FTX, you can go to markets. This is mind-boggling too, bro. FTX is up to like 15 billion, or yeah, 15 billion. I saw that. So let me see if I can pull that number up again. All right, anyways. So yeah, on FTX, on their markets, there it is. Oh, ETHW represents the potential canonical ETH proof of work POW token. If FTX determines no such token has emerged, the token will settle to 0. ETHW is very volatile and may lose much of its value. Please take the time to research the risks in trading this product. Cool. So, yep, it's got $1 million volume. It's got a chart.
What's in the liquidity pool? We got a price. We got a liquidity pool.
Yeah, we got a price. Let me see. Does it show us the pool on here? Here, I'll share this link for anybody else who wants to deep dive into this and see it for themselves. Real quick. Let's see what else. Real Hex. Yeah, Fast Abdul ETH PoW Hex. KyberSwap. Anyone know what happens if you swap free copy of Hex for Sable, then send that stable to a centralized exchange? It's probably not possible unless that centralized exchange supports that stable on that chain on their exchange. Thought this was McAfee. There are multiple ETH PoWs and ETHW on Etherscam. Beware of scams. Absolutely. Johnny Chaos is advising us not to trade on his Twitter post video. Well, that's up to every individual's risk tolerance. Did you get 100% of your copies on PoW? Also, did you get copies of anything you had staked? I did. From what I can tell, I got copies of everything I've checked so far. Did I get copies? There's no front end to check your stakes, so I can't validate or verify that. He is advising against trading due to the dollar value is unknown. Yeah, like you said, Top Gun, it's basically ratio trading right now.
Yeah, this is the Wild Wild West that's Pulse Chain is going to look like in that pre 48-hour window.
which is interesting because, like, yeah, I guess until an ETH, how do they even have a price on ETH PoW? That's what doesn't,
because it's in a liquidity pool with USDC, which hasn't been deactivated yet, and will be shortly. But that makes the ratio.
Oh. Well, because it's wrapped.
Well, the wrapped is what's on the exchange, I'm assuming. So the proof of work, though, ETH in the system, everyone's flocking to it, buying it up to get out of the system. That includes cashing out their stable coins before they're deactivated. So that's why it's being pushed up. And yeah, that's so cool.
Well, see, I always believed that for Pulse Chain, value of Pulse was going to be correctly established when there was an ETH, when the ETH to Pulse bridge went live, and then you had a wrapped ETH, a wrapped ETH to Pulse pair on Pulse Chain. That would give you the value of Pulse, and then thereby everything else on the chain would have a value. Is that foundation correct?
Well, I mean, as soon as there's some sort of liquidity in, it starts giving it the value. But until the oracles and the API feeds are calibrated to recognize that pool, we're going to have funky ratios. So like what's going on right now with Ethereum, they don't have a proper oracle matching to the central exchange.
I see. Well, it's like, but my question is, okay, sure.
So basically right now, ETH says 16,000. But when it clocks in, it'll be $12. So that 4-cent hex, well, $12 of ETH will get you 400,000 tokens.
Exactly.
So it'll be fractions and fractions of a penny when it actually gets the oracle on there. That hex is going to look completely worthless. Like,
Well, if it scales down in ratio, then it's going to be the same price. Right?
Well, what I'm talking about is the ratio. So if 1 ETH is $12 and 1 ETH gets you 400,000 hex, 400,000 hex is only $12.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
yeah,
okay, so even though it's displaying 16,000 on
forget
the
it.
thing, yeah, it's not actually 6. So really,
No.
so the value of hex instead of being 3 cents is more like this.
Yeah. Divide the
12.
12 by 4.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Now you're getting there.
So that calculators.
Get bent -5. That means 5 zeros, I believe, and then a 2.
5
That's,
from the
yeah, like that's 5
2.
places. Yeah. So that's 0.02 of a cent.
Okay, so then my interesting. So then getting the 4,000 hex, it only looks good because we're thinking about it in right now's terms.
Yes, in the ratios on the network that have no actual real bearing because all those stable coins are disavowed. It's like CIA burn files. You are burnt. Red notice.
I see. All right, let's see. Let's go through these real quick. KG, I believe it's because there's no bridges to USDC value. That's why the value is so high. Kind of just going through that. It's people dumping their unpacked PoW. Yep. The oracles are out of sync. Yep. ETH PoW USDT is worthless. ETH PoW Hex is worthless. See, there's already people talking about building front ends. If that's the case, then, you'd actually, even if it had no value, you have a chance to like be a big staker over there.
That's where they say worthless. It's not zero. I mean, we've established that 400,000 hex is worth about $12. Which means basically right now, if you think that the ETH network, the PoW, will survive for any length of time, this is the beginning hex sales price all over again, but even better. You can run into this system right now for the cheapest amount and start scooping up hex if you think it's going to last. Like you want a discount. This is a discount of hex if you think it'll actually trade up one day if this network will last. So buying some ETH and getting in and buying a little hex, I'm starting to wonder if I should do my dinner and movie thing. $50. That'll get me 4 ETH tokens. That'll get me what? Only a cool 1.6 million hex.
That's what I'm saying. For $50,
will it last? Like it's worth the bet that maybe it will.
Well, I mean, I guess what justified it in my mind was what's going to succeed. It's the same factors that are going to succeed for ETH PoW that are going to succeed for Pulse Chain. You've got to have a community that's going to build front ends and support and go over there and put economic energy into the chain. I don't know if anybody from Hex is going to do that. It could dump to zero, whatever. But I just traded free copies for free copies. So either way, it's like it was like basically no risk, theoretically.
Yeah, it is.
And I did it in a way that if this was malicious in any way, shape, or form, it could completely drain that wallet. And it's like, okay, you could steal my seed for the wallet I did it from. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's my only main concern is like Kyber. I've never even heard of that. So I'm like, do I really want to click the DApp? What's buried in those cookies?
Yeah. I mean, that's everything that we're doing right now. Everybody watching this is the shady back alleys of crypto, and you should proceed with extreme caution. And if you feel unsafe, then follow your gut instinct. Let's see. Somebody on Twitter said the LP weren't copied, said ETH PoW has been saying that for a while. I don't know. I don't have that answer. I mean, it kind of seems like they were. How else could it support? Where did this stuff come from if it wasn't?
Yeah, and the liquidity pool being at the price of the snapshot time, like yesterday's price at 3.8 cents. No one on the Hex network's even done what the USDC crowd has done.
What if RH decides to support Hex on ETHW, doesn't like cheap Hex anywhere? Never know.
Well, my biggest thing with this is proof of work. What does Richard constantly say about Bitcoin's proof of work system? The whole point of Pulse Chain being proof of stake. For him to support a non-energy efficient mining chain at this point in the crypto game, doesn't that seem a little bit counterintuitive?
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, I hear you. Because then if he goes and supports this chain, it's almost against the ethos that, it's almost
Yeah, 'cause
against the ethos.
proof of work, the gas fees aren't any cheaper. It's just the fact that that Ethereum's only $12.
Well, and that's the thing is, can this ETH? I guess mathematically it probably could. So if you're getting $12 ETH and it goes to 1,500, it's like, if that's your play, that's not a bad, not financial advice, but if that actually occurs, that would be a decent play if that manifested.
It would be. Oh, what just appeared there? I just saw a trade route. What is that?
I don't know, dude.
You don't know.
No, it's been updating though.
Different liquidity pools that are available.
Oh, that's exactly what it is. So it's gonna it's showing you what pools it's coming from and the route that it's taking to execute your trade. That's pretty cool.
Interesting.
That's really cool. That's okay. Let's see. Whatever you do right now, so much confusion, and you might do something wrong. Forget that you're on the wrong chain, or send it to a wrong address, or see a wrong price and get wrecked. Shake my head, and so on. Be safe. Completely agreed. Well, I don't appreciate the adjective there, but my logical brain is telling me the coins are worthless. It's a ghost chain with no liquidity or bridge, and they very well could be. We have no idea. Oh, yeah, I did a quick back of the envelope calculation, and the ratio of value between proof of work tokens and proof of stake tokens is 1 for 1,000. So
$12 to 1,600 is more like 1 to 120 right now. So I don't know if that's trading differently in the bridge than on this DEX or how that's working.
So you did 1,600 divided by 12.
Yep.
Yeah.
133.3. Sorry. I
How
shouldn't
dare
do
you?
that so fast in my head.
How dare you? So, Steph, do you mean the value between POW tokens and POS tokens? So are you saying like this calculation 1 for 1,000? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, okay, let's use that 133 number then. How would I apply that? So if I reduce that by 133, so then let's do the 420,000 divided by 133.
Whoa.
Oh,
Are you trying to find the price of the 400,000?
no, I'm trying to like change both sides of the ratio so that like at the same price, $12 would get me that much hex at the same ratio.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, right now, what you can do is take the hex price. Well, I mean, the calculator gives you that funky -5. I was going to say it takes the hex price and divide it by that 133, and that should be like back to the same thing.
So take I got to do it on my phone. So
you want to find, well, I mean, like, yeah, with the current ratios that you've got, like one ETH coin gets you 400,000. You know that. So, I mean, yeah, we've already seen the price.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I just swapped Pulse on ETH PoW to ETH, meaning ETHW. What do you mean you swapped Pulse? If you had Pulse, it probably wasn't real, UFO 42. So I hope you didn't buy Pulse on Ethereum, because if you did, you almost certainly got scammed. So what's the play? Move all of our coins to ETHW to try to leave the system, or buy all the I got some hex.
Yeah, for the value of it, like, I mean, I did the calculations and I don't even have $10 worth of hex right now to pull off that system. So, I mean, it's more worth it for me to just buy some more hex on that system and sit and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm definitely at this moment in time not putting fresh cheddar into this at all. I'm playing with the free coins. That's all I'm doing. So no, you're right, Fast Abdul. RH doesn't have to support. And that's the beauty of it being immutable is it's there, it's going to work. Somebody just has to build the systems to interact with it and be able to direct the contract.
By support, we mean whether or not he's going to maintain and tend the liquidity pools like a finally herd keeper, or whether he's going to let it run wild because it's immutable and just there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So he does not have to actually pay it any attention. He could just let it run completely wild.
Sure. But I already heard a little birdie. Somebody reached out to me. I think they may have even posted in this chat. They're already looking into a front end for Hex on ETHPOW. Best tip is move your free coins over to a dummy account and have fun. Don't use your main account. Completely agreed. Don't use your main account.
Oh, make a secondary wallet, log on to from your main wallet, log on to the ETH copy, and send them all to the other wallet. Perfect.
Exactly.
That way, if you hit a DApp or anything and you get drained, your whole wallet on the other networks doesn't get drained. I like it. Very smart, Marco.
Exactly. Like I have hardware wallets, but I create a new seed phrase in MetaMask, and then that's the one I connect to anything shady. Like, so if they could steal my seed phrase and it wouldn't matter, because every move I make is, hey, if somebody steals my seed phrase from this wallet, is that okay?
Yeah.
And so yeah.
That's where I have my dummy MetaMask hooked up on this computer for all my YouTube purposes. I don't care what happens to it.
Exactly. You got to have that wallet. Usually one red flag is enough. There are several here. Right. Yeah. How can I swap ETHP to Hex on ETHP? So again, the swap that we have found so far is this one. Oh, I can't. This is my channel. Why can't I post links in my own chat?
YouTube's finally cracking down on the spam scam.
Gee, okay, now I'm gonna have to load up my own video.
Oh my. Like, can I drop a link into the chat?
Hey, Steph, I'm out. Good job trying this live. Training wheels for Pulse Chain launch. Steph, I appreciate you being here. It was an honor to have your input. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, I know we didn't have all the answers, but again, we're experimenting with the community. Watching for the first token being bridged from ETH to Pulse and sent to PulseX pool will be key to derive all prices on Pulse. We'll try to reflect that in the app as fast as possible. Staker app for the win, Steph. We appreciate everything you do.
Nice.
See ya. All right, let me go back to YouTube. So, yeah, let's see if it'll let me post a link here. Did that come through? All right, just wouldn't let me do it through StreamYard, I guess. Where can we find different contract address for ETH proof of net? So the contract addresses for ETH PoW are the same contract addresses for ETH-mainnet. They're the same exact contract addresses.
They just have to be routed through a different RPC.
Exactly. And if you get a little error that says, oh, this looks like an Ethereum mainnet, all you have to do is type in the ticker symbol and the decimals, and it will let you import it. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to wrap it up. This is the longest live stream I've ever done. This is the first impromptu one I've done. Yeah. Anything you want to say, Top Gun?
Just that I'm glad I was able to hop on with you and join it. This is so much less stress than hosting the streams myself.
It is. It totally is.
Oh man, yeah, this has been fun. Anytime you want to have me on, I will hop right over. This is so stress-free. I just had to throw on my jacket.
Yeah, being a part of the content is not as stressful as creating the content. I get it. But hey, man, I appreciate you jumping on. I appreciate everybody tuning in. And my socials are in the description. Follow Top Gun on Twitter. Like, subscribe to the YouTube. We'll continue to cover cool stuff here. If you haven't yet, check out our website at internetmoney.io. We are building a cool wallet for the Pulse Chain ecosystem. And we are the first tokenized crypto wallet of its kind. So check out internetmoney.io. And if you have 2 minutes, we will actually play a cool song at the end. So if you want to jam out a little bit, everybody, listen in. Marco.
Since I'm on your channel, I can do a little teaser because you're going to be on my channel, and I'm going to get a reaction video of KG's cute little brass mug getting to see what my buy and burn calculator for Pulse X does with the wallet.
I'm very excited to see this. So yeah, did we decide on that date?
I think you asked for the 24th, and I've got no conflict or issue with that date. I like it.
Perfect. I will be on Top Gun stream on the 24th. We'll make sure to share all that out. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah, Marco, it was fun. Appreciate it. Fast Abdul, well done. David, thanks for testing out live. I'm a miner and don't care about ETH PoW, but I'm going to pump Hex on ETH PoW. Let's go. Pump it everywhere. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Stick around for a 2-minute song at the end. That was the ETH PoW Experiments Live. Y'all have a good day.
What is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is more than just money. Cryptocurrency is a lifestyle, a philosophy, an ecosystem, the means by which human beings to attain financial freedom, not just in the sense of multiplying their investment, but giving humans the ability to interact with money in any way that they see fit. And if that way doesn't already exist, that's the beauty of crypto, is you can create it. And that's what we've done here. Internet money is the future. Internet money is the future. What is internet money, you ask? Well, it's just that.